G'day folks, and welcome back. Today we're going to show you a bit of an insight or behind the scenes of what we do or how we develop a bull bar. I've got Clayton here. He's going to show us through what exactly we do. So what do you got there, Clayton?
Mate, this is a 3D scanner we're using now to scan the front of vehicles to engineer a bull bar.
Wow, that's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, it is, mate. It's all new for us. We're still doing our learning on it as well.
Okay.
But what you do end up with is something like what's behind us is a full-size scan, 3D scan of a vehicle. So the development time and the effort that's put into developing is cut dramatically to how it used to be.
So when you say full size, that there...
1-to-1.
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 That's the real true size, not in the actual picture, but you scan it through. Oh, wow, that's pretty interesting, guys. Yeah, that's
so we use this one here. This is brand is an Artec EVA. It's called a projected or structured light scanner. There are other ones called the laser scanner, which is the one most people probably have seen, which is all the little dots. The laser maps out those dots. Then what they do is they go over and scan whatever they're doing. This one here, put it simply, takes a lot of photos and then puts them all together internally with the mapping system that it has. This one here does 16 frames per second. We do have another one which we're getting in May or June, and it does 80 frames per second. So our speed in scanning will be
faster,
just about cut into a third.
Can you show the viewers the bottom of that so they can see what you're talking about? There's a light, and
what it is it actually strobes, and what it is this is where your main camera is in the strobe. These ones here are your mapping. So what they do is they look at texture on it. So they'll be looking at around the driving lights, around the number plate, and that's how it keeps its mapping of when you're actually scanning. So this one here took probably about 5 scans to do, and what happens again is as you're doing those scans, each one of them are aligned together by using points on the scan, and then obviously the program itself lines everything together, pulls it all up, and then you end up with that, and then you do some rendering. After that, you pull the bumper bar off. We're trying to make a bull bar. You pull the bumper bar off in the grill, so you can get all the detail behind. I'll just get that up on the screen for you to see. So I will get rid of that one and flip this over, and you'll see the detail that is behind the bull bar or the bumper bar and
technology.
So
that's amazing.
Yeah, you'll see just here, it'll show you main bracketry and that type of stuff. And it allows the engineer then to use measuring systems within their either CAD or Inventor to do their measurements, so it can be fully, what's the name? This here currently at the moment, it might look like a solid, but it's not. It's actually a mesh. So there's all little triangles joined together.
Oh, wow.
When it goes over into CAD or one of those engineering design programs, it actually has to become a solid. So there is a process after this to turn it into a solid.
So a rendering process.
A
little bit too technical, but we're trying to get there for you guys. So are we going to have a bit of a demonstration?
We are. Probably not the ideal thing at the moment because of the amount of light. Light's something that this style of scanning doesn't really like. So what we use, and I'm not going to use it here now because we'll spray around here and start choking on it. But we use this product here, and it comes in various colours and even in a clear. What it does is it dulls off whatever you're trying to scan, so you get a perfect scan of the item. This is actually used in the movies, used a lot at Movie World and that sort of stuff. So that's a really helpful part to our scanning. But what we'll do is I will put my glasses on, get this ready, and I'll give you a quick demonstration.
It might get a little bit noisy, folks, and you might see a bit of a light flicker. And in the screen up the back here, you'll see what he's scanning right now in true time.
So that's scanning now. So where you see all those little green lines around the pulley block, that's the reflection of light coming back into the lenses. That's it losing tracking, because it's all about distance, and I'm probably a little bit too close here.
Oh, okay.
Because this one over here to the side actually indicates how far and how close you are to the quality of the scan. But that should give us enough anyway, James, just to...
So can I have a go at that?
You can have a go.
Is the button on?
All you have to do,
Yep.
press the green one.
Press the green. Don't drop it.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Press the green one, and it'll give you a preview.
We're firing
So
up.
there you go.
There we go. I'm too close.
You're too close. See how this here? You need to keep that. So there's your hand.
Look at that. That is amazing. Well, you can see a little bit of my hand. I'm probably a
Well, if
little
you
bit.
press the button again, you're not scanning, James. You've got to get the... See how you've got the green there now?
Oh, okay.
So,
That gives you an idea, folks, of what we have to go through. Not just scanning hands, but scanning bull bars and scanning. I'll give that back to you, mate, before I break it. But, yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Try not to make it too technical for everyone, but that's basically, we scan the bumper, we scan what's in behind the bumper, so then we know the geometry in there, so we can fit the bull bar onto it and get it right first time.
yeah, so that's basically what you end up with, James's hand. And it goes through probably about another 2 processes to get to where that front bar was on the on the Colorado.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not a matter of just scanning. There's behind that there's a lot more information and a lot more processes that you have to go through, and that's probably the more difficult part than actually learning the scanning.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, there you go, folks. That's a bit of an insight to what we do and to make it happen, and not just a hand. Thanks for watching.